Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Again, going over our prediction on our intraday and swing trade perspective here. Again, continuing on with our gap up that we had again from 2 days ago on our gap up after our gap down that we had prior, giving us that possible momentum. Testing our 20-day moving average yesterday, closing and retesting our 50-day again yesterday, mentioning we were testing our 50. We confirmed higher here. Now exactly where may we be headed next leading into tomorrow's CPI. Again, prior we did have our CPI. We spiked up here. However, again, that was the day before our next Fed rate hike. And again, Powell mentioned that unemployment isn't exactly as high as we did need. So as we do have this pullback and as we have this anticipation leading into CPI tomorrow, where may we be headed next? I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for here. Hit the like button if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you are a day trader, if you're looking for very volatile breakouts within the same day, we mentioned any pre-market news, any breakout that needs to be looked at throughout the day. We mentioned a weekly watch list as well in the Instables room for only $15 a month. You will never miss a breakout alert today. Again, let's jump into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the spike and sitting on this spike that we had after yesterday, testing our 50-day moving average, again closing on the upper end of our candle here, having our continuation into today, and again on our anticipation like we mentioned yesterday, very likely that we could anticipate with a continuation because again CPI is expected to come lower as we did have our last 3 CPIs continue on lower. So again, we have that anticipation. We continued on with our buy pressure here on the week after the last few days, continuing on with buy pressure. Again, our EMA lines crossing higher here, giving us that bullish momentum. Now our EMA lines are looking to see, again, giving CPI that possibility of a continuation here. If we do have our EMA lines crossing higher above the median of our MACD, that will give us that possible continuation. Again, we've had the largest rallies that we've had of the year. Again, crossing above the median of MACD. We just finished crossing below the median of MACD, so now we are crossing up here, looking to see if we will continue on higher with increases in buy pressure. Again, we will be retesting the upper end of our channel that we have been getting multiple rejections on. As you guys can see, we broke above here. We did not get that bullish candle structure. We also did get rejected here on the up end of our channel, and even prior here, we got rejected on the up end of our channel multiple times. So again, we were making sure that we did avoid any rejections on the up end of our channel. We did avoid that here. Again, on the 4-hour chart, that was actually a gravestone doji. As you guys can see, exactly a gravestone doji here on that rejection, showing us that continuation on that rejection possibly. So what we're looking for to continue on higher here is going to be that proof of concept. Again, we do need to break it up into our channel here. Again, we get a possible increase in CPI, and then we digest CPI with a pullback, and then that possible engulfing candle to show that we clearly are respecting the up end of our channel. So again, keeping that in mind, we do want that proof of concept. We do like our EMA lines crossing back higher here. We have to keep in mind that we just finished crossing lower here. We do not want any type of possible continuation on lower with our EMA lines, but again, we do like that we're continuing across up here and pointing higher. And as far as that possible continuation, again, keeping in mind, again, one thing that we have been talking about throughout the duration of this RSI momentum that we have been talking about, even all the way back since we got our divergence showing us that clear spike here, we have been talking about how we have not jumped back into overbought territory. So again, we still have that bullish possible case scenario. Again, we never jumped into overbought territory, so again, that does give us that possibility of eventually jumping into overbought territory. What we're looking for here is to see if our 20-day will cross back over our 50, and then we do continue to respect here on the up and right channel, possibly come back for a retest, and then if we get that continuation here, that will be more confirmation intraday. But again, as far as swings, we do want that proof of concept on the up end of our channel. So again, that's the swing and intraday perspective. And then the largest indicator that we have been keeping an eye on here is the DXY. Again, looking for weakness on the dollar to get possible strength in the market is what we have been looking at. And again, our EMA line here coming down just to test our 12 and our 26, possibly crossing back lower here. Again, if CPI is higher than expected tomorrow, then these EMA lines will not cross lower. We will have that spike here on the dollar if we do again get that weakness on the SPY from CPI increasing. We did not want that to happen, but however, with again mortgage rates decreasing and with gas prices decreasing, we are assuming that CPI would possibly continue on lower. So again, our assumption is that our EMA lines will cross down here soon for that possible short-term momentum on the SPY that we have been getting. So again, we got our spike, we got our gap fill here on the 4-hour chart from our prior gap down here, a nice spike, a nice continuation, nice confirmation that we mentioned over the weekend. Now really close to testing the up end of our channel here. In my opinion, not a ton of room to run to the upside from here. So again, yes, if CPI is again lower and does beat consensus, then we will continue on higher and possibly retest the upper end of our channel. But again, swings are definitely looking for, again, that proof of concept, not just that decrease in CPI. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader, again, if you happen to be looking for major breakouts, even though the market can be pretty choppy, most breakouts have been pre-market news into open. We mentioned pre-market news before market open every single day. Go to instables.com in the description below, and you'll never miss a breakout alert today. Again, all of you instables, I appreciate you guys. We're going to continue to take what the market gives us. Again, pre-market and morning rush seems to be most of the runners. We'll see exactly what CPI holds for us tomorrow. And again, I really do appreciate everybody that has been supporting the channel every single day. I really do appreciate you guys. Much love to every one of you guys. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.